All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Black Caesar, aka Caesar Alamo.
And this crazy P, aka CP, aka Black Malta, aka fried beans, fried rice. We out here. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the third episode of our second season. Can you believe we're already on episode number 12, bro?
That's crazy, man. Season 2. Let's get it.
So we're back at you with your weekly dose of ignorance, where we go off on different topics ranging from politics, Trump's bullshit, popular culture, different superstars and their STDs and all that shit.
All kinds of shit.
All kinds of shit, all kinds of ignorant shit. But we just want to make a disclaimer, and we want to put it out there that the views and opinions that we express on Ignorant Banter podcast are not necessarily the views of regular stuff in this fake network, and we'd like for you to remember that as you go through this podcast. On that note, let's go ahead and get started. So our very first segment is Whose Man's Is This? So this is a segment where we talk about people who are out here doing bullshit, doing random shit, making us look bad, either as a culture, or as a people, or as a species, all of that shit. So the first person that it goes out to is John McCain. So John McCain, this nigga will not die. So for those of you who don't know.
Damn, bro, that's serious. He will not die, bro.
This nigga's like a roach, bro. Like, you think you killed a roach, but it's not dead.
Yeah.
So John McCain, he has brain cancer. So, yeah, that's pretty sad.
Damn.
But anyways, this man got diagnosed with brain cancer. He was in the hospital and everything. Even though this man has brain cancer and he personally is sick, and I personally feel like that's a sign from God for him to make the right decisions when it comes to his healthcare vote. This man flew out of the hospital, went to the fucking Senate just to vote for Trump's bullshit bill. So, I mean, I don't know what it's going to take, man. Like, God himself is telling you to chill the fuck out, and you just going to take a plane and vote for Trump. So I don't know what it's going to take for this man to stop and get on the right path. But that's what my Whose Man's Is This goes to.
Shit, yo, if brain cancer, like, don't change your mind about healthcare in this country, bro, then
right,
you're a lost cause. like, that's crazy.
Like, nigga, do you think it's a coincidence that you're about to vote on a healthcare bill and you have healthcare issues? Does that not make any sense to you at all, bro? Like, God is just in heaven like, man, fuck this nigga. I'll come down and snatch his soul my damn self.
Anyways, mine is Usher. Yeah, man. So Usher is out here giving herpes, man, to these girls out here. So he's been sued for like 100 mil. I don't know how much, but I think 100 mil for
goddamn.
For giving herpes to this young lady. So I'm like, goddamn, bro, like you giving out herpes like in 2017, like you washed up. You're not even popular no more. You know what I'm saying? So
let it burn, let it burn.
So that's my Whose Man's Is This? You know, so just Usher, man, just get your life together. Fuck, that's all I gotta say to that. So
yeah, man. I mean, wait, but from what I read, the woman he gave herpes to was in his bridal party when he was getting married.
For real? Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part. Well, that's even worse. God damn.
Drama.
Wait, so how about his wife though? Does she have it?
That's a good question, bro. I'm sure she has it.
She should have it, bro. She needs to come out and sue too. You know what I'm saying? Might as well get on that bandwagon, sue everybody. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But is it recent herpes or is it old herpes?
Bro,
you know?
Herpes is not recent or old. It's just there. Once you get it, bro, it could be 1998, bro. It ain't going away, so it don't matter if it happened 10 years ago. It's still there, nigga. So they still got it. They still gonna die from. Well, not gonna die from it because they got money. But if you broke, you got herpes, nigga. That shit's not curable. I'm just saying. But I feel like that shit's like probably not that recent, but shit. You're still here.
Damn. And how she know it was from Usher? You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know.
Bro, who else has herpes? I mean, what are the chances that you know someone else that has herpes that gave it to you? You know what I mean?
That's true. And it's not just one person. I just want to make sure that it's him. You know how people just be coming forward with all these allegations? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to ruin somebody's life. But
Usher's life, though, I mean, it's just Usher, bro. Like, is he, like you said, the same shit you said about R. Kelly, bro, is Usher that important to the culture that he can't just be put away for giving out herpes, bro? Like, is Usher that important that he can't just be like, you know, let's give him away to a different culture for that fact. You know what I mean? So,
nah, bro, it's you know what? I'm not gonna be out here defending herpes, but
bro, come on, R. Kelly.
It's
Usher,
not like
bro,
this nigga started a cult. I don't want to trade Usher. Maybe we can put him in like timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like black timeout, but we're not gonna trade him.
You know what? He's half Haitian.
Let's bench him.
You know what? You're right. He's good.
He's what?
He's half Haitian. You didn't know that?
No, he's not half Haitian, bro.
Bro, yeah.
Haitians don't get herpes. Have you ever heard of a Haitian having herpes? Right?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Haitians don't get herpes,
Herpes
bro.
Haitians are immune to the herpes virus. But if you're Haitian and you're listening to this, you still got to strap up, though.
Yeah, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Magnums all day. So,
all day, strapped up.
All right, so moving on to hot shit. And my first hot shit for this episode goes to Japan's first lady, I guess. Or, yeah, I guess that's the title. But anyways, she was at a dinner overseas with Trump. And she sat next to Trump the whole time, bro. And she played around like she did not speak any English, bro. So she didn't talk to Trump the whole time. And Trump thought that she wasn't fluent in English, and that's why she didn't speak to him. Come to find out,
she was scamming.
Bro, there's a speech of that she gave a while back in English, bro, and she's fluent. fluent as fuck, bro. I'm like, God damn, like, talk about shade, bro, and being petty, bro. She didn't talk to him the whole time, and he's like, yeah, I couldn't talk to the lady because, you know, she only speaks Japanese, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, but she good, bro. Like, that's how you know you are the most hated, like, person on the earth right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn, she had to fake like she didn't know a whole ass language just to not talk to Trump.
Yeah, bro. So that's one of my hot shit. So good shit, First Lady of Japan.
Shout out to her. Shout out to you, Japan First Lady.
For real. And then my next one is you seen that fight that happened on, well, a lot happened in War Star, but it was a fight in War Star, and this black dude came and stopped it and had them shake hands. I don't know if you saw it, but
I've seen it. Yeah.
So anyway, bro, Steve Harvey had the guy who stopped the fight and both kids on the fucking show, and just talked about the whole deal, and like talk about how, you know, the guy had them change their life after that happened, and you know how they all this shit, bro. Anyway, Steve Harvey gave everybody $5,000, bro. Everybody got $5,000 on the show. And I'm like, nigga, let me go out here and fight somebody, bro. And somebody stop that shit. I want to go and get me some $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, let's set it up. You fight somebody, I stop it, and we got somebody to record, and we send it to Steve Harvey.
But now, real shit though, I applaud the guy, man. Like, he's very like I feel like we need more of those individuals in the hood. You know what I'm saying? To like let niggas know, like, yo, like, you got better shit to worry about. Like, that's not gonna help you or the guy you fighting. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's get together and not fight over dumb shit. It was for a fucking female, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, there's more shit to be done. Like, as far as school, sports, whatever you want to like call it, to win that, than to just like fight over some dumb shit. So I think the guy being a good example is good for not only those two, but like for other people in their neighborhoods. Like, stop the bullshit, stop the fucking fights, and let's, you know what I'm saying, like, make ourselves better as a culture and as a people. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, stop the violence. Bro, when I watch that video, the way he talked to those kids, make them shake hands, and he just kept going. Like, even though the kids wouldn't shake hands, he's like, yo, reach out your hand again. I bet he'll shake it. I'm like, damn, this man, like, you can tell he's been through some shit, and he's using that to inspire the kids. So yeah, black excellence. Shout out to him.
Yep.
All right, so for my hot shit is Insecure. Yo, Insecure is back, season 2. Shout out to my dog Issa Rae. She started from the bottom, now she's here. It's great to see all the success she's having. I used to watch her way back when she had the Awkward Black Girl series on YouTube, and now she has a full-on HBO show. It's funny, has black women everywhere. It gives you the perspective of relationships, being cheated on, being the cheater, all that shit. It's back every Sunday. Nobody call me, nobody hit me up because I'm watching Insecure. Lawrence Hive, you know what I'm saying? Chia. And my other hot shit is Chef Eddie's in Orlando. I came across an article that said the best soul food in Orlando is Chef Eddie's, and I can absolutely attest to that. That place is bomb. It's fire. If you're in Orlando, check out Chef Eddie's. And if somebody from Chef Eddie's is listening to this, sponsor me. You know what I'm saying? We'll shout you out for some bro, just give me like some greens,
some shit, hot sauce too. You know what I'm saying?
Some cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Give me some cornbread every week. I'll shout you out for free. Chef Eddie's, I got you.
Wait, is that the guy from Vice Land? No, right? I'm thinking of somebody else. Like,
nah.
Oh, okay, that's Eddie.
We've been there though a while back. They probably don't remember. But that food is bomb.
Okay, all right. True. I'll check it out. I've never heard of it, so I have to look it up and see if I can stop by and get some soul food. So yeah.
Yeah, support black businesses, bro.
Always.
So next we have Word on the Streets. So this is where we talk about different topics that are prevalent for the week or anything that we want to discuss and give our opinion on. So first on Word on the Streets, there's this documentary on Netflix that everyone's been watching, and it's called What the Health. So now everyone's health conscious. Now it's this wave of people being conscious about food and all that shit. So what are your thoughts on that? Have you seen the documentary, and what are your thoughts on that documentary?
Bro, let me tell you, man. Yo, so I watched that shit, right? And as I'm watching it, bro, like, before I finished it, I got hungry. So, you know what? I'm gonna get some cereal so I can eat and finish the thing. So, real talk, bro. I'm eating my milk and cereal, bro. And the milk was tasting different, dog, as I was watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's some shit. It's like after I watched it, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a vegan now or just kill myself. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell the difference. So, because everything is gonna kill you. Chicken, steak, you fucking name it. Milk, dairy. Like, I'm like, god damn, bro. It's like, so it was very hard just to see that, you know, the correlation between cancer and meat, bro, is like, it's there. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. So
can you give like a quick little summary of what the documentary is about?
Yeah, so pretty much the documentary is talking about how the meat industry, all kinds of industry, the dairy industry is all, you know, they don't care about your health, even though like you see stuff like, you know, milk is good for your bones. Apparently, like, that's you know, it's false. And all these different industries are in it for the money, right? Because it's all about it's in this country, it's all profit driven. But the craziest thing that I saw, man, was that McDonald's, Taco Bell, like all these like fast food places are the exact sponsors, right, of, you know, like those government entities, right, for like health. You see what I'm saying? So like the same people that are saying, yo, you know what I mean, you gotta eat healthy, you gotta do this, do that, their sponsors are fucking McDonald's and Taco Bell and Wendy's. I'm like, yeah, that makes no sense. Like, how are you gonna take money from the same industries that you're telling us not to eat from, but you're really not, because it's all like their money is what's sponsoring all the ads we see on TV about, you know, eating right. You see what I'm saying? So it's all like a fucking small circle of people who are controlling what we eat. And so you think that, like you eating chicken that's organic, you think it's good for you, and it's really probably not. Really not. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. It's just a whole bunch of shit. So.
Well, so I still don't get that. So why would McDonald's spend money telling people to eat healthy when their food is not healthy? What did that take away from their profits?
Well, McDonald's is not spending. So pretty much, I'm trying to think of a good example here. So for example, right, like that chart that comes out, like the pyramid chart, like for the food chart.
Yeah.
So McDonald's would sponsor, right, and have a hand in that chart. You see what I'm saying?
I see. Yeah.
So it would put in, like, like certain things that they know it's not good for you, but they're sponsoring those government agencies that are putting out the health guidelines of what to eat. So that's why, like, yeah, like you can go to McDonald's and get something, I don't know, like a burger or whatever, and they say, yeah, it's all natural beef and shit. Knowing damn well it's not good for you, it's not all natural, but since they're pretty much doing all the sponsorship, no one, knows about it or even cares to know about it. You know what I mean? So if you trace the money, bro, all the fast food places have their hand in everything. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Yeah, I started watching it, but I couldn't bring myself to finish it. I mean, I've watched so many health documentaries on the meat industry and all that, and I was even vegan for like a year, or not vegan, vegetarian, for like a year. And honestly, I felt better. And I don't drink cow milk. I just drink like rice milk, and that's actually helped me out with like acne and like my skin and all that. So I believe a lot of that stuff. But what I believe too is that you can die any kind of way. I'm like, honestly, if I gotta choose between all the shit I gotta worry about, meat is at the bottom of the list. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm a vegan now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I feel what, yo,
please,
why are you laughing, bro?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, real talk. Like, after I watched it, I'm like, yo, I'm officially vegan now, bro. You know what I mean? So, okay, I'm trying. I'm like a semi-vegan, semi-vegetarian. I don't know if that makes sense. But they made a good point that all the animals, like in nature, like an elephant or a gorilla, they eat plants. You know what I'm saying, right? And they're the strongest people, like, in the jungle. You see what I'm saying? So
no, but a lion eats gazelles and zebras and all that, and they're the strongest in the jungle.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you're talking about animals that are like close to us, right? So like a monkey is our cousins, right? Or an ape is our cousin to the species, right? And they eat pretty much plant-based stuff. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? It has been proven. I did some research that people who eat more of a plant-based diet tends to live longer and with better health. You know what I mean? So I have to agree with that because it seems to be true. You know what I mean? So I think if you can eat more vegetables or less meat, less of the processed shit, it'll be good for you. So
that's true. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit. I like the fact that it's getting everybody to think about their health and be a little bit more conscious. I like anything that's positive, but I do kind of feel like there's a little bit of a propaganda, like hysteria, scaring people kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that watch it leave scared and feel like, oh my God, I'm eating animals, I'm gonna get fat, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna be very unhealthy. So that's why when I watched that video where they had this doctor debunk or like go over the video, I felt a little bit better watching him because he was explaining that people don't get fat off of fat itself; they get fat off of sugars, and he just debunked a lot of the myth in that video, in that documentary.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, I need Jay-Z to come out with a new album, bro, about health. And I feel like if that happens, I'll be able to like understand more and like learn more about it and accept it more from him than any other documentary. So, you know what I mean? That's just my take on it. So
we need a black spokesperson for health, bro. And I don't know who it's gonna be.
Rick Ross. I don't know. I feel like he'll be good.
Well, Rick Ross been shouting out how he's eating pears and all that shit, and he's lost a lot of weight.
I'm saying, bro, like, get some pears, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So,
get your fiber game up.
I might get some pears tonight. Shit. I'm real talk.
You know who would be really good, though? 2 Chainz, bro. I feel like 2 Chainz is mad healthy. No, real shit. I saw this article about how 2 Chainz has, like, he invested in air. Like, there's, like, a brand of air that you breathe that's, like, all natural. He invested in that. This nigga be drinking chamomile tea and shit. Like, 2 Chainz is on top of it.
I feel like everything is a scam, bro. Like, how do you have natural air? Isn't it all natural? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You gotta ask 2 Chainz.
But real talk though, like after I watched it, bro, like I want to cut some shit out. I'm not gonna lie. Like probably milk, because you know what I mean. Like that was probably the worst thing on there. So probably like milk, fucking cheese, bro. You know what I mean. So I'm gonna try to eat more. You know what I mean, of the vegan side. I don't know about not cutting out. I mean, cutting out meat completely. You know what I mean. But I'm gonna try to like eat more veggies and shit. So I don't know, man. I think it's time. So.
Yeah, if you need any substitutes, bro, like if you need any ideas for any substitutes, let me know. For anyone out there listening, like if you have like any skin problems like acne, try rice milk. Real shit. It'll help you out. Just cut out milk and try rice milk. It'll make a difference. And there's like different types of foods that you can try out at Publix and at Walmart. Well, mainly Publix because Walmart.
Yeah, it's all processed.
Depends on the Walmart. But at Publix, there's like a whole organic section, so that makes it easy where everything is all in one place. And it's like pretty organic, and there's different meat alternatives and all that. So right. Yeah. Well, that kind of leads us into people that are like vegan activism. So there's this video that surfaced of this guy that well, this guy and his protesters that are harassing fishermen because they picked up the fish and let the fish just they just left the fish out of water, basically torturing the fish. So this man goes up and starts protesting, and then he's like, yeah, this is what happened with slavery. We realized slavery was bad, and then we banned it, and we're doing the same thing to animals. So what are your thoughts on like animal activism?
I felt like fish lives were more important than black lives in that video. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I mean, and the whole video is weird, bro. So like, so the fish was on the ground. Was that on purpose, or were they getting a bucket? I feel like it was just a whole big confusion. But anyway, I don't think it equates to black lives and slavery. I think that was a stretch. You know what I mean? Because
that is a stretch. Like the fact that black lives can be reduced to fish, I'm like, bro, that shows that black lives don't matter.
Don't matter, because like people were fishing in the Bible time. So what do you mean? Like, fishing has been like here for ages. You know what I mean? So for you to like equate that to like slavery and black lives, it's ridiculous. I think that guy was just that was a big stretch. You know what I mean? So and also, if a black guy did that shit, bro, he'd have been arrested. Real talk. If a black guy took a fish,
for sure,
and he threw it back in the fucking lake or pond, bro, real talk, he'd have been arrested. But this guy, nothing happened to him, no charges, no nothing. You know what I mean? So
and the way he was talking to the cops too, you know what I'm saying? Like when the cops showed up, he was like speaking really loud, yelling at them, and just like being non-cooperative. Shit that gets black people killed all the time.
All the time, bro. So I mean, it was funny, man. I'm like he loved that fish, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's not food, it's violence, bro. I was like, God damn, like it's just a fish. Like I'm pretty sure at one point in his life that nigga ate fish, bro. Real talk. You know what I mean? So
yeah, definitely. And you saw the part where they're at Chick-fil-A and they dressed up in cows and they have like a bloody knife and shit.
Yeah, that's extreme, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like people like this whole movement about, you know what I mean, animal cruelty and not eating animals and everything. I'm like, yo, like, I think one of the big issues is, and back to what the health, bro, I think the big issue is not just eating meat or whatnot. I think it's how we get it, right? Because back in the day, bro, like if you killed an animal, you killed it, and you skinned it or whatever, you cleaned it, and you cooked it right then and you ate it. You know what I mean? Now it gets killed, it goes into a fucking line, it goes to a factory. All this shit happens to it before you even get to the shit at Walmart. You feel me? And so by the time you eat that shit, you don't know what you're eating. It has all kinds of shit in there. So I think like from the time the animal was killed to when you get it, bro, it's not even the real thing anymore. So I think that's also an issue that was not tackled. That I feel like back in the day, if you just farmed and that shit was right there, that shit, you killed it today, you ate it tomorrow or some shit. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a long ass time.
You don't know what kind of chemicals are in there.
Yeah, bro. So it's not just the meat. It's like the process that we go through in this, because this advanced culture or whatever, like this future that we live in, everything's processed, because it takes like how many days it took for that meat to even get to where you are locally. So I would appreciate, like, if I could find like a local farm or like a local place, bro, I'll do that shit any day. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I feel like it's sad meat, bro. Like the animals are sad the whole time, and then they die, and it's like the meat is sad, and you eat it, you become sad. I don't know. It's like sad meat.
Sad meat, bro. Sad meat.
But yeah, back to activism. I feel like if there was a cow drowning and a black man drowning, I feel like these animal activists would save the cow before they save the black person. Real shit, bro.
Are you serious right now?
I'm 100% serious.
Oh shit. Honestly, bro, if that did happen, nigga, I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving the country. Like, that's crazy. Like, for you to save a cow over, you know what I mean, a human being's life, bro, like, I can't even process that happening.
Yo, Russia, if we did a test, right? Like, you've seen the Saw movies, right? Where he'd be doing tests on people and shit, just trying to put them to the test.
Yeah.
We could take a suburban couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
We drown the boyfriend and we have the girlfriend, and we're like, we drown their dog and the boyfriend, and we ask the girlfriend like, yo, you got to save one. I bet you, I swear to God, she will save the dog, and she'll let the boyfriend drown. She'll be like, you can get another boyfriend, but you can't get another
dog,
Mr. Whatever. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy, man. I definitely feel like like animal lives are more important than black lives, bro. Yeah, and it's sad. It's sad. So I don't know, bro. Like, it seems that for this guy to go to that length to talk about, we saw slavery and we saw it was bad. I'm like, you saw it was bad. You created that shit, bro. What do you mean? Like how you say, yeah, there was slavery. It just happened to be there, and we saw it was bad. We just stopped it. I'm like, no, you went over there and got the slaves. You made up the shit. You know what I mean? So it wasn't just there. Like, I don't know.
And it didn't just stop just like that. It wasn't like everyone was like, oh my God, it's bad, and we're all stopping. That was not what happened.
There's a war. We fought for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think there is no correlation between animal activism and fucking black lives, bro. Like, that's just nah.
And let's take it to the Bible real quick. So in that video, he was saying how in the Bible, God told man only to eat fruit or like eat plants. Never did he order to eat animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's true. But if you look in the Bible, there's so many animal sacrifices. Like, that's even worse. Nobody even ate that meat. They just killed mad sheep and cow all the time to avenge their sins. Like, you could sin. Like, I could slap the shit out of somebody, kill my cow, sacrifice it, and then I'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, my sins are forgiven. That's how sins were forgiven back in Bible times. So doesn't that kind of contradict like your whole point of view with like founding your beliefs on the Bible for your animal activism? That makes no sense.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, they definitely killed a lot of animals back in the Old Testament, right? To cleanse themselves, right? So that's crazy. But isn't that another spot in the Bible like where it tells you what you can eat and what you can't eat?
Yeah, it does. It does. That's true. In Exodus, it tells you what you can eat, what you can't eat, and there's a lot of pig. I know pigs are on there for sure.
Yeah, you can't eat pig. You can't eat I think shrimp, right? Um,
Yeah,
but all the other stuff you can eat. So I mean, so I really think, bro, like the problem is not meat, bro. It's just the meat that how we get it nowadays is just different now. So, yeah, bro.
yeah. And all the people, I don't want to turn this into a biblical discussion, but all the people out there saying like, oh, this is condemned by the Bible, that's condemned by the Bible, but you out here eating ribs, you out there eating like shrimp and pork and all that shit, like, bro, you a sinner too.
Shit, y'all all sinners. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that guy was a sinner. You're a sinner, bro, for putting that fish back in the lake. You know what I mean? So
Now, he stole from somebody. That was a guy's property.
yeah, that's the guy, man. That's fucking, bro. That guy, man. Anyways, yeah, you can definitely
And
eat
then,
animals, bro. According to the Bible. So you know what? I am no longer vegan, bro. So I am back to my regular self. I can eat some meat now.
hey.
Okay, steak. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So
Yep.
I'm gonna have this
Um,
fucking like every time, bro, I see a fucking like one of those shows, bro. I'm gonna pull out this verse, bro, to remind myself that I can eat meat. So I'm good.
exactly. Yeah, you don't got to feel bad about it. Um, and then didn't Jesus himself like fish? Like he took like a thing of fish and then he separated it and he fed a whole crowd of fish and bread. He sure
Bruh.
did. He sure
No,
did.
he did. I just remember that. So it's like, damn, yo. So someone should for that guy. Like, what about Jesus, bro?
You know what I'm saying? You saying Jesus is stealing property too, like his own fish?
And he's
Fuck outta here,
and he's
nigga.
performing animal cruelty, bro. If you think about it. So
Right.
damn, that's crazy. You know what?
Yeah, bruh.
Damn. Well,
But
that is-
one last point on this topic, I just want to say to PETA and like all the other animal activists, stop drawing comparisons between animal cruelty and slavery. Like the injustice that was done to black people is nothing compared to the injustice of animals. I saw this picture online where they had a man that was lynched. It was like a lynched black man, a real photograph from the 1920s, versus a cow hanging from a rack. It's like there's no difference, same cruelty. No, there is a
Are you
difference. That's a
serious?
human being. Yeah, real shit.
oh shit.
Real shit.
That's
I think it was
crazy.
from
Man. Yeah. Fish lives don't matter. You know what I mean? They don't matter. They're just fish. They're there to be, get bait, get caught, and just put them on the grill. That's just like that's life. They're animals.
Right.
They're on earth for us to eat, nigga. You know what I mean? So.
The moment a fish looks at me and tells me, "Don't eat me," because I will fuck you up, I won't eat that fish because then it has a consciousness.
Yo, I can't with you, bro. I can't. But yeah, like that meme is crazy. I have to look it up because that for you to say that a cow, whatever it was, being hung to a black man is same cruelty. It just shows you the value of a black man in America, bro. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. Yeah, it's like black men are like just compared to animals now. It's like you might as well just have said it, and I feel like people don't even realize how wrong that is.
so sad, so sad.
That's the sad part.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on our next topic, we have Justine Damon. She was shot by a cop. For those of you who haven't heard about it, she called to report sexual assault. The cop showed up and she rushed towards the car and was killed because they thought that she was a threat at the moment. Sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar, bro. Like, so she ran. So she got raped, apparently, right? So she ran for help, and the cop shot her.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she was raped. So sexual assault could mean like somebody tried to touch her, somehow that was inappropriate. It could be somebody flashed something at her. We don't know what happened. They just said sexual assault. But she called the police. When the police came, she rushed towards their car, which is something that you don't do. And yeah, the cops feared for their life and shot her.
So wait, was the cop black?
He was black.
No comment. I just want to say, man, you know what I mean? Like, I want to feel bad for this lady, but I can't find that shit, bro. I don't know. I have like no remorse whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I mean, that's what we go through every day, right? So, that's just that's just how. I mean, first of all, she ran to the cop. She's white, so I guess her white privilege ran out. You know what I mean? Because you're supposed to be able to run
Declined.
to a cop car as a white person and not, feel any. You know what I mean? Like not get shot, but also sad. Also sad.
Yeah, I feel like that's a scary part with white privilege. Like you might try to run your white privilege card and it gets declined, and it's like at the wrong moment. But I think it really shows how desensitized we are as a society. Like after all these killings and all that, it's hard for us to find compassion. But my issue is with the way the story is covered. So I guess this kind of goes into my fuck you mean. I guess I'll just skip my fuck you mean because I really want to bring this up right now. The way it's covered, now people are saying killer cop. They're calling the cop a killer cop, and then they're showing her when she was rescuing little animals and all that stuff. But when we look at the other victims, the other people that were shot, they would always try to vilify them. So they'd show them looking like thugs, they'd show them doing bad things, and then they try to make the cop look like a hero. So the way it's covered by the news. And then there was a sign that said, it's a sign in the city where she was shot. I think it was in Minneapolis, and it was just saying caution, killer cops. Like, where were those signs with all the other people that were shot? You know what I'm saying? Now people are having sympathy. Where is Blue Lives Matter in this whole situation?
Because the cop is not a blue life, he's a black life. You know what I mean? It don't matter what kind of uniform you have on, if you're black, there's only one color. You know what I mean? It can't be blue. So I just want to say, man, like, that's why I have no remorse. You know what I mean? Because the way the media portrays the cop, right, and the victim is like totally biased. You know what I mean? And it happens every time. So I'm like, yo, it is what it is, and it's fucked up for the media to say kill a cop because the guy was, you know, African American or black or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Yeah, and people are just really insensitive about it. Like, somebody made a joke, just saying how she should have just stayed in the car. She should have been respectful. That's what these thugs do. So they just flipped the script. I mean, it was pretty funny, but at the end of the day, somebody died. It's pretty sad, but I just think we're at the point where we just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, another death, somebody else died. We just don't care, and that in itself is pretty sad. Like, it's a human life that is lost.
But I'm pretty sure that, sorry to cut you off, but I'm pretty sure that the cop really felt threatened, right? If the lady ran up to the car, right? Anybody would feel away. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's about to happen if somebody is running towards the car. Now, most killings of, you know, black men, they have their arms up, they're walking the other way, or they're running the other way, and they're still getting shot. So I'm like, yo, like, no black guy, I haven't seen it yet, is running to the cop car. You know what I'm saying? They're always going the opposite way, and they're getting shot. So I mean,
exactly.
You're supposed to feel away, right? If somebody's running towards the car and you're a police officer, any color, nigga, I'm gonna shoot too. That's just human nature. You know what's about to happen. But but if they're running away from the car or the cop and they're getting killed, you just see there's a big difference in how, you know, the whole image, bro, is portrayed. So it's crazy.
Yeah, no, if anybody runs towards me and I feel threatened, I mean, you don't know what I'm liable to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Especially if you're a cop and if your life is in danger at all times. Blue lives matter. Blue lives matter. Absolutely.
Blue Black Lives Matter, bro. Blue Black Lives Matter. I'm the first one to say it. Blue Black Lives Matter, and that's the fucking title of the damn episode because it's true. Y'all won't say it because y'all know blue lives don't really mean black cops. Facts. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Facts.
that's true, man. That's what it is. And so someone died. That's so sad, but you know what? She's at fault. Ran out to the car. That's human nature. You know what I mean? So shit.
Yeah. Well, I just know that all the people that say blue lives matter, if that black officer was getting shot and if a fish was getting shot, they pick the fish. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro. Facts. I can't. Oh, man, that's crazy. All right, so we good here with this one?
Yeah, we good on that one.
All right. I didn't know it was a black cop. That's interesting, though. I thought it was a white cop, so it makes the whole thing is different. All right, so moving on to pick a meme, bro. So
fuck you mean?
I guess you don't have one, so I'm gonna do mine, which is this is so sad, man. So these black teens, man, they watched this guy just drown at a lake, and they just made jokes, they laughed, and they just pretty much clowned him the whole time until he went down and never came back up. And not only that, after the fact, they didn't tell nobody, and the guy's body was not found until 5 days later. And I'm like, who's raising these kids? Like, how do you even have that mentality to like let someone die and not even like, yo, let me call 911? You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, like, let me try and do something. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was groupthink. I feel like if each of those kids were there at that lake alone and they saw that man going in there, they would have stopped them. But the fact that they were in a group stopped them from doing the right thing.
Nah, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, so you saying that if it was one kid by himself, he would call 911?
Absolutely. They just didn't want to be the first person to speak up. Yeah. So after they're teenagers, they're trying to blend in. So they're like, oh, haha, let me laugh it off. I'm sure all of them probably went home and cried and are just fucked up over it. But that doesn't excuse what they did. I feel like that man should haunt all of them until they all die one by one. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that part out.
Nah, bro, fuck that. That's just saying, bro.
Shit.
I'm with it. I think it should be, you know, I guess I come back and hunt them for their whole lives. But I'm like, yo, like, fuck you mean, bro? Like the mom, the parents, like, who, like, I get what you're saying, bro, but like, not even one kid, like, had the courage to like just like stand up, bro, just call 911, bro. Like, oh shit, do something. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's just, you know, that's crazy. Like, I can imagine like not calling somebody. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so the context is that they're teenagers, and I think that guy had like mental health issues.
He did.
And yeah, he probably looked homeless or something, and he was going in the water, and they told him not to, and he went anyways and started drowning. But no one even said, "Hey, get out of there." That's a fucked up part. Like, they just all laughed it off and just watched a man drown, bro. That's fucked up. I feel like people are really insensitive.
Yeah, I can't watch. I mean, at least even if you want to call the cops, you know, shit, call a neighbor, call your, you know what I mean, like someone that can swim that you know in the hood or wherever they at to. But if I just stood there, I don't know, bro. I was like, damn, that shows you how crazy like our society is today, bro. Everything's about the camera, just recording. That's it. You know what I mean? So
yep. And it's a culture of self-snitching too. Like, you snitching on yourself. No one would have known if y'all didn't record that shit. Y'all dumb as hell.
They posted it online.
Wow.
Like, they posted it on YouTube, bro. Some shit like that. I'm like, how you not gonna tell anybody, but then post it online? That's the dumbest shit I've heard. That just makes no logic, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
This reminds me of have you seen Black Mirror?
I have. Hell yeah.
Okay, you know that episode White Bear?
I think so.
Okay, I want something similar to happen to those kids, like where they relive the consequences of what they did on a day-to-day basis, like every day. Yo, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm a fucked up person.
Wait, no. So like they'll just drown over and over again.
Yeah. But then like as they're about to die, they don't, and they just wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. Except they have no memory. They just keep re-drowning every day.
Oh shit, that's I'm down. I co-sign that shit, bro. Like no, like you should have seen that shit, bro.
Took a dark turn.
They deserve, and they're not getting charged because in Florida, like they have no whatever law is called. Like if someone's in trouble, like if you don't help them, like that's not a law. That you know what I mean. So I'm like, well, that should be a law. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of minding my own business, but in that case, somebody's dying, like somebody's drowning. That's fucked up. But I want to go back to my fuck you mean for the Justine Damon. I hope I'm saying her name right. Rest in peace. So my fuck you mean goes to the Daily Mail, especially the Daily Mail UK. They had an article that said killer Somali American cop was left by wife. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? So first of all, why does it matter that he's Somali American? I didn't need to know all that. Why does it even matter what his race is? I feel like y'all the ones that are always talking about why we bring race into this. And then every little article y'all write, it's like Somali American. No one needed to know he was from Somali, living in America. That was mad details we didn't need. And then secondly, he's a killer cop, even though he hasn't been ruled as a killer in the court of law. If the shoes were on the other foot, it would have been like, and I actually researched their articles for when, for the Philando Castile shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Their article was titled, Minneapolis officer shoots. They somehow made Philando Castile sound threatening, and they made the officer sound regular. But in this case, he's a killer cop, and the lady is just an innocent woman. So I just hate the way that media uses wording to affect race relations in the United States. And that the worst part of it too is that it was from the Daily Mail UK. Like y'all all the way over there in Britain, and y'all like stirring shit up over here. Stay the fuck over there. Fuck Daily Mail. If you follow us on Twitter, you can see my rant about them, and I plan on just fucking tweeting them every day until they fucking stop. So fuck Daily Mail. That's my fuck you mean.
All right, there you have it. Stay over there. Don't come over here with that shit. So
don't come over here with that bullshit.
All right.
So up next we have a quote. So what's your quote for this week?
All right. So my quote reads, "Life is just about the evolution" by J. Cole. And really, man, like if you're doing the same shit that you were doing 10 years ago, like what the fuck are you doing with your life? If you're in the club that you were in 10 years ago, like yo, you need to like sit down and like talk to yourself or some shit. You need some help, because I feel like that quote is just saying that you're supposed to be evolving, man. Every 3 to 5 years, you're supposed to evolve and be and move forward in life. You know what I mean? So you can't be doing the same shit that you've been doing for like the last decade. And trust me, I know a few people that are like that. They're doing the same shit we're doing 10 years ago. And I'm like, yo, like did you not evolve at all? Like, so that's my quote, man. So if you listen to this, just figure out how to be better, get better, evolve, learn some new shit. Yeah.
And on that topic, one thing I want to say is that time goes by fast, man. Like, I just can't believe how fast time goes by. So you might just keep doing the same shit. Next thing you know, you're 50. And you're like, damn, where'd my life go? And that's pretty depressing.
No, honestly, bro. Before you go, like I honestly feel like I'm 16, bro. Right? I do. But then I know I'm not, bro. And I'm like, oh shit, like I just remember being 16 like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize, well, time goes by so quick that you don't realize how fast and where you are and how old you are. And you're like, damn, like I can't be doing the same shit I was doing back then. Like shit, nigga, I have to evolve. And so, like you said, by 50, you're gonna be in the club like, yo, where everybody at? You know what I mean? So, so at least if you're 50 or 55 in the club, at least on that shit, or at least fucking be a part on it or some shit. Like you can just be in there like two-stepping, dabbing and shit. I'm like, yo, like you know what I mean? So
yeah, for real. Can you believe 2007 was 10 years ago, bro? I don't believe it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It don't feel like that. But it feel like it was like a few years ago. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's crazy.
So mine is. It's from the great philosopher, ancient philosopher, well known throughout the world, has a great impact on our history, our mathematics, aviation. The quote, my quote is, it's from the great Quavius from the clan of Miganese, and the quote is, "Wrap it up, then." So this quote happened during his interview with one of his foes, Joseph Budden, and yeah, and it was something that was dragging on, and they're saying to wrap it up. He's like, wrap it up then. Shit, I don't give a fuck. So if you're ever in a situation and it's dragging on and like you don't know how to get out of it, you just be like, wrap it up then, and just peace out. Life is too fucking short for you to put up with any kind of bullshit. So just say wrap it up then and peace out.
Damn, bro, it's kind of deep, bro, in like an ignorant way. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna use that. Real talk.
Yo, next time you're at a meeting and they keep talking, you like, wrap it up then and walk out.
I was just thinking that, bro. At my job tomorrow, like I'm gonna say that shit too.
So this episode has been sponsored by Hupina. If you've ever been to Pollo Tropical, next time you go get a Troppy Chop, make sure you get a Hupina. That's the best Hispanic soda out there that you can drink. Hupina tastes like pineapples. It's bomb, gives you energy. It makes any meal taste better if you pair it with any kind of rice and beans and meat combo. That shit is bomb. So try it out and you're welcome. So, this has been the 3rd episode of season 2 of Ignorant Banter, and this is Black Caesar, aka Caesar Alamo, aka Slickback Jones the Don.
And this is Crazy P, aka CP, fried malta, fried pork, Haitian rice and beans. I'm a vegan now, you know what it is. So we out here, gang. We on Twitter, iTunes. So please go on iTunes, guys, and like us, give us a review, so we can get some traction. You know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate it. And yeah.
Shit, wrap it up then.